Good afternoon to everyone. For me, it's a pleasure to be here today and to present the work assessment of inulin content in Arctium lappa alveolate extract, potential for nutritional and medicinal applications. Who can forget the iconic tones from childhood that were used in games chatted to the friends' clothing? It is bardak. Arctium lappa, but commonly name is bardak, a plant that the flower heads are of the capitulum type and have burrs that cling to animals or clothing, thus being transported over long distances. The hooks of fruits of bardak have an interesting history, being a model for hook and loop fasteners invented by the Swiss mechanical engineer George de Mestral. In 1955, he was able to patent it under the name Velcro. Velcro, it is a system consists of two parts, one strip with small hooks and another with small loops. The Mestral invention, which initially seemed like a curiosity of nature, soon became a technological revolution as Velcro is used in different parts of industries. Bardak is a plant that belongs to the family of Asteraceae and is a biennial plant characterized by its large, heart-shaped leaves and tall flower stalks. It is native from Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, but of course, nowadays it can be found in the North of America too. Bardak is a biennial plant, meaning that it takes 2 years to complete its life cycle, with distinct changes in each season. So, from fresh green leaves emerge large and heart-shaped, forming a rosette close to the ground in spring, to purple thistle-like flowers in summer, and seed head developments in autumn, followed by an underground dormancy in winter. Bardak is a plant that it is used in medicinal and traditional medicine due to its active ingredients like lignans. Lignans are found most of all in roots, in fruits, also terpenoids in fruits, also polyphenols, also most of all in roots can find sterols and sugars that are found in roots. The most important sugar that contains bardak is inulin, and the term is focused on this structure. Also contains bardak some amino acids, some metals like potassium, calcium, iron, magnesium, manganese, sodium, zinc, copper, some vitamins like B1, B2, C, and A, and other like phosphorus, carotene, and fibers. About inulin is a natural polysaccharide produced by many types of plants, but industrially most often is extracted from sequoia roots. Inulin has many biological activities like immunoregulation, promotes mineral absorption, and such minerals as copper, magnesium, zinc, and calcium, is a good antioxidant, has hypoglycemic activity and anti-inflammatory activity, and also is a good probiotic. The aim of the study focused on the extraction and quantification of inulin from samples of bardak root by two methods, photocolorimetric method and HPLC method. Photocolorimetric method, during photocolorimetric method, it was used the reaction with vanillin in sulfuric acid, and for HPLC method, it was used the enzymatic hydrolysis. Like materials and methods, we were used as research objects, three main research objects: dietary supplement bardak root tea, which is a commercial product manufactured from Romania, and also fresh bardak root that were collected in the Republic of Moldova, but in June 2024, that in spring, period of spring. And also as standard, it was used sequoia inulin. Determination of inulin from the samples using photocolorimetric method contains three main steps. The first step is extraction. Extraction, it was used under heating the samples in a water bath at 60 degrees for 30 minutes. After that, the reaction with vanillin in sulfuric acid. After 15 minutes that it was obtained a color, specific color, was determining the absorbance of by photocolorimetric method of this colored solution. And here are the results of determination of inulin from the samples using photocolorimetric method. We can see that from dietary supplement Bardak root tea, the content is very high comparatively with Bardak root that was collected, fresh collected. The explication is because the Bardak root that was collected from the Republic of Moldova, the period of collection was in spring, and it's a normal concentration of approximately 5%. Here in our study is 4.84% because the period is at the beginning of development of the plant. But the dietary supplement Bardak root tea was collected in autumn and was commercial. That's why is a big difference. Another method that we used for determination of inulin is an APLC method. And here we can see the chromatographic conditions that were used. We used a column that is specific for sugars for determination of them. The mobile phase consists of acetonitrile water, ultra pure water, flow rate 4 milliliters per minute, and the column temperature is 34 degrees. And the detection, it was used as a suitable detector for sugars, refractive index detector, RID. For the beginning, it was obtained the calibration curves of fructose and glucose because after enzymatic hydrolysis of inulin, we obtained these two main sugars, fructose and glucose. You can see the calibration curves, also the equation of regression, and for both of them, the Pearson coefficient is very significant. Inulin extraction from samples has three main steps. Grinding the samples at the ball mill, and ultrasound extraction, and centrifugation with filtration. Here are the technical steps. After that, enzymatic hydrolysis of inulin from the samples. It was done by adding inulinase, a specific enzyme for degradation of inulin in single sugars. And the concentration or quantity of inulinase you can see in table, but it was determined by gravimetric method calculations. The results of determination of fructose from the samples using HPLC method shows principally similar results as photocolorimetric method. In dietary supplement Bardak root tea, it was very high, and in those that were collected from Republic of Moldova is less because the period is spring. Also, determination of glucose from the samples using HPLC method, the same results, better or higher concentration in a dietary supplement in comparison with Bardak root that was fresh collected. After that, we made sum of fructose, concentration of fructose and concentration of glucose, and we obtained the content of inulin in this way. And the concentration of inulin from dietary supplement Bardak root tea was 73.65%, and from those that were collected in the Republic of Moldova in spring period was 5.07%. The analysis revealed that the inulin content in the bardak root samples were different, the cause depending on several factors such as the age of the root, harvesting time, and the extraction and post-extraction processes employed. In conclusion, the study highlights Arctium lappa as a valuable source of inulin with significant potential for nutritional and therapeutic applications. Due to its solubility in hot water, inulin can be easily incorporated into beverages, dairy products, baked goods, and dietary supplements. Further research is recommended to explore its full potential and optimize its extraction and utilization methods. Thank you for your attention.